Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I am at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. I believe this is day 7. It is Drake Interplanetary, and you can tell the color scheme's a little bit different. They got this kind of orangish red color for the Drake logo all over their ships. I think it's pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got. We got all the little dragonflies. We got the black and the yellow as well. And is that the star kitten? I think that might be the star kitten. Look at that. We got the star kitten dragonfly. And you can rent it, I guess, and have the little star kitten going on. It's pretty cool. And then there's the yeller. The yellow jacket, or whatever they call it, and then this is the standard black model. Pretty cool hover bike. Then you got the Herald. The Herald is kind of a unique, kind of a cool little ship. It's got little computer banks right here on the outside to store data, so that you can easily like land and transport your data to your awaiting parties. You got the cockpit up here, and then I don't know if you noticed the engines. Let's go out of this thing and kind of look back at the engines a little bit. Look at the size of that monster engine, man. That engine size compared to the ship, it's humongous. And it's supposed to be the fastest ship in a straight line, but you never know. Right, and then you got more data banks on this side, and then a tiny little gun on the wing. It was asymmetrical. I don't know if it still is. No, it looks pretty symmetrical nowadays. That's pretty cool. And then on the other side, we're looking at the Buccaneer. Yep, the Buccaneer is their fighter, and its engines are also ginormous compared to the size of the ship. And look at the unusual way the landing gear come out of the back end of this. I thought that was kind of interesting that they would go with something a little complicated like that. And then you got wingtip and inner wing guns. So there's quite a bit of guns, and there's that thing on the top up there. Yikes. But it's a glass cannon, they say. They say that it's not very durable. It's fast, and it has a lot of firepower, but 1 or 2 hits, and it's out. All right, so let's keep moving. And yeah, I am broadcasting in local, so if somebody was to walk by me, they're going to hear my conversation with you. Okay, so let's just take this in. There's not a whole lot on the showroom floor. We're looking at a Cutlass, and we're looking at a Caterpillar. And that's pretty much it. And they've got it open so you can see everything on the inside. Last year, they had dancing girls all over the place. I don't see that this time. Okay, let's go ahead. I've got a Cutlass. I fly my Cutlass. My Cutlass is my utility vehicle. It's what I use to carry cargo and take myself to missions, take my friends, my troops, my org compatriots to missions. This is the Cutlass. It does a little bit of everything. Okay, but when you're looking at the Caterpillar, you're looking at an asymmetrical ship that wait, is that? It's like the skin is not finished right there. I don't know what that's supposed to say up there. But this looks like it's got the Kovalex skin on it to make it seem a little bit more legitimate. All right, and legs down. Kind of looks like a centipede more than a caterpillar, right? But it could be considered a caterpillar. Yeah, I guess so. Someone's opening and closing the freight elevator where you can board the thing. It's missing a skin here on purpose, I guess, so you can see the insides of it. Pretty interesting. What happened to this leg? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this Drake caterpillar. It's kind of big. It also carries tons of cargo. My understanding was originally the plan was going to make these sections modular, and they were going to have different functionality. Like you could have a med bay in one, maybe a repair bay in another one, a vehicle hangar in another, a cargo bay in another. And then this front part was going to be modular as well, and that you could have different amounts of them. Instead of having the 4 main compartments, you might have had 3 or 2. I think they've gone ahead and just discarded that whole concept, and they just said we're going to get 4 every time, period. Suck it up. And there is an open door in the front for cargo as well, and you're scooping up cargo. And they were even talking about like a boarding option in the front. I think they've discarded that as well. We're going to see if they ever reintroduce any of those. I don't think they will. That Drake sign is floating. It's not suspended by cables. So my guess is it's on some kind of maglev. All right. Well, that's basically the Drake interplanetary showroom floor. There's not a whole lot to show from Drake, it looks like. You look like you got the Dragonflies, you've got the Herald, you've got the Buccaneer, you've got the Cutlass, and you have the Caterpillar. All right, well, that was Drake, and tune in tomorrow for the next video. I'll see you then.